Welcome back. So for 4 decades, the Women's Hospital of Texas has been changing the face of women's health care with innovative procedures and unprecedented care. And today we have brought in 5 members of this dedicated team to answer some of your most pressing questions. I'm so excited for this. Joining us for the HCA's Women's Hospital of Texas, Ashley McClellan, Connie Farrow, Joni Hare, Tal Gospin, and Hillary Boswell. Welcome all of you guys to the couch. Thank you. I feel like I'm in very good hands in the middle here. All right, Ashley, let's start with you. How are you all changing the face of health care for women? It is probably the most important issue we face today.
No, absolutely. And I would say for the past 40 years, the Women's Hospital of Texas has been dedicated to the care of women and children. And we've been the #1 hospital for women in Houston and the surrounding areas. And we are because we have dedicated staff and physicians that specialize in the care of women and children, which means that we can provide very high-end, high-level, high-risk obstetrics and general obstetrics, gynecology, neonatology, minimally invasive and robotic surgery, urogynecology, and breast care.
All right, so I want to get to all of these issues. Starting with you, Joni, a big question that so many people have, especially as more women are working in life. When is it too late to start getting pregnant?
Well, we've seen Janet Jackson, who's now 50, so.
Right, that is a good point.
But women, really, because they are pursuing a career in 30, 40, I even delivered a 50-year-old recently in the last few months, and more women, because they are older, are having babies late. An age. First of all, you need to be in great medical shape. Second of all, you need to find the right doctor who can help you get pregnant. As you get older, there are risk factors that are associated with that, with the baby. A mom over 40 or older has a high risk of the baby having a chromosome abnormality. The mom herself has to be in excellent medical condition. So, you know, right now we all see Janet being pregnant, but I will probably say a woman over 40, maybe up to 50, with special help from special OB high-risk doctors or OB infertility doctors.
Another big question once you get pregnant, Connie, is what do you eat? What should you avoid?
Right. In pregnancy, there's a lot of misconceptions that you need to eat for 2. You only need about approximately 400 more calories a day during pregnancy. The best source of calories would be protein, foods high in protein. When you talk about foods that you need to avoid in pregnancy, you hear a lot about lunch meats, raw fish, raw meat. There's a very common bacterial foodborne illness, listeriosis, that you hear a lot about.
So if you eat a sandwich with processed turkey and you know you're pregnant, what do? Do you freak out? You say, you know what, it's probably okay.
No, it's probably
I'm going to survive.
Very similar to you know, fish. We ask women who are pregnant to eat fish maybe twice a week, 3 times a week. Just don't overdo it.
Got it. That's important. All right, Tal, how do people go about picking a pediatrician? That's a big one.
Yeah, so choosing a pediatrician is a very important and a pretty personal decision for every family, as the pediatrician can often be a great source of support, especially in the newborn period, getting babies off to a healthy start and then hopefully continuing through childhood and adolescence. And I think for a lot of families, choosing, you know, a doctor who is close to them, they might think about, you know, the hours of operation, but I think personal factors such as communication, personality, and certainly experience.
Yeah, you have to get along. You have to like each other.
Absolutely.
Big one.
One of the great things at the Women's Hospital of Texas is many of the pediatricians actually provide prenatal visits for families who are expecting babies, and so they can learn about the office setting prior to the baby being delivered, which can really help to minimize some of the stress and pressure afterwards.
That's great. All right, Hillary, we hear a lot about the importance of HPV, especially for young teenage women.
Absolutely. So, you know, the HPV vaccine is one of only 2 available that can prevent cancer. So that's something I strongly recommend that parents can do now to prevent a really common disease with potential deadly consequences later. So really recommend that girls and boys between the ages of 11 and 12 get started on that series. And if they haven't, it's not too late. It's indicated up until age 26. So really, you know, for the HPV vaccine, it's better late than never.
One. I remember getting that. Everyone, this has been such an important segment that every woman should be watching. Thank you all for being here. I just turned 30. I have a feeling I'm going to have a number of texts from my mom and mother. You better get on it. Let's get going. Thanks you guys so much.